Good day, everyone. Today I will presenting our study title, the influence of brand loyalty on consumer willingness to pay for premium plan on Netflix. This study is investigate on how brand loyalty affect the consumer decision to pay for Netflix premium service. According to Al Haddad 2015, brand loyalty has several important strategic benefits to the firms, such as gaining high market share and new customer, supporting brand extension, reducing market costs, and strengthening brand to the competitive threat. With the rise of internet-based enterprise nowadays, particularly on the on-demand streaming service platform like Netflix have significantly transformed the digital entertainment landscape. Understanding the factor that drive consumer choice in this competitive market is important. So that's the background for this study. As a the problem statement due to the growth of streaming service and exclusive content agreement, when frequency find themselves in need of multiple subscription to watch all the series and movies they like, which like be it may be expensive and difficult to arrange. It is recognized that digital platforms are extremely contingent and dynamic. That was Paul 2018 said. So this research issue that we found that digital streaming industry is highly competitive with numerous platforms compete for consumer attention and loyalty. In the highly competitive world of digital streaming, consumers face numerous options, all struggling for the attention and loyalty. Despite Netflix's extensive content library, it must address several challenges to maintain the customer loyalty and encourage their subscriber to choose its premium service over the other competitor. Uh, Over the competitor. The problem statement of our study focus on identifying these challenges and understanding the factor influencing the consumer loyalty and willingness to pay for premium service. Move on to the objective. Our research aims to achieve the following objective, which is the number one, is to identify the key factors that contribute to brand royalty among the Netflix subscriber. These are focusing on the brand image, perceived value, motivation, and habit. The next one is in the investigate the connection between customer willingness to pay for Netflix premium subscription plans and brand royalty. So the next one is assess user satisfaction with the premium feature offered by Netflix. So uh, the objective for that is to identify how satisfied customers are on the extra feature that are choosing premium plans on Netflix and how much their loyalty to that premium plans. So the question might be like, what are the main motivator behind Netflix subscriber brand loyalty? What the factor influence brand loyalty among Netflix user? Like how does brand loyalty impact the willingness of customer to pay for premium service? How satisfied a user with the premium feature offered by Netflix? Uh, how does that translate into the desire to pay more for the premium tier? That's how the question for the research. So how to answer that? We will go to the theory part. Our study is based on several other underpinning theories. The first one is brand equity theory. This theory suggests that brand loyalty results from continuous positive experience and satisfaction affection with a brand, leading to emotional bond between the consumer and the brand. So it's create the loyalty between the customer. The second one is customer value theory. This theory is emphasized that consumer willingness to pay extra is influenced by their perception of the value gained relative to the price paid. What they paid, they gain the value. That's what this theory are trying to tell. That's create the loyalty also. And the other one is motivation theory. This theory uh, is about to explore the internal and the external factors that drive consumer behaviors, such as the needs of for convenience, premium service, or the high quality content. The last one is about the customer habit theory. This theory is to understand consumer behavior in their daily life that impact their purchasing on the premium service and so on. Our conceptual, our conceptual framework is about the relationship between the key factor influencing the brand loyalty and the consumer willingness to pay for the premium service. This is the framework, which is the first. The key was brand image, the perception and the association consumer have with Netflix, what they view Netflix. That's what this framework about. And the second one is the perceived value. What is consumer assessment or feedback or what they gain of the benefit from the Netflix premium service? And after that, motivation, the internal and external that drive that influencing consumer behavior. And the last one is habit, the routine of use of Netflix uh, that increase the loyalty and perceive the value of upgrading from regular, from basic to premium service that create the role loyalty brand to the customer, and then they will the willingness to pay for higher premium plan will create there, and they will loyal at the end they will loyal to the premium plan. Based on our conceptual framework, we developed the following hypotheses that reflect the expectation result for our research. The first one, customer tend to be loyal customer after specifically loyal to the brand. This hypothesis show the relationship between brand loyalty and customer loyalty. Brand loyalty refer to the customer consistent preference for and repeated purchases of particular brand over time. Uh, a deep-seated trust and certification with the brand offering, customers who have strong brand loyalty are likely to show high level of customer loyalty, consistently choosing the brand over the other competitor. And the second one is about customer who satisfied over value received by the goods and services tend to become loyal customer. This is a positive relationship between perceived value and customer loyalty. Perceived value is a customer evaluation of benefit and cost of service relative to alternative. When customer perceive high value in Netflix offerings by considering factors such as content quality, user experience and cost, which customer will likely to remain loyal to that benefits. The third one is customer that get more motivation to purchase the goods and services are more likely to be loyal customer. This reflects the relationship between customer motivation and customer loyalty. Customer motivation refers to the either or both internal and external factors that drive a customer decision to engage with a brand. High motivation level, whether driven by content exclusivity, user experience, and or other factor that can increase customer loyalty. Move on to the next one is loyal customer will have high willingness to pay for premium service. This is the relationship between customer loyalty and the willingness to pay for premium service. Customer loyalty have a strong preference and commitment to a brand, which often they are showing that loyalty into the higher willingness to pay for additional or premium service. Loyal customers are more likely to perceive the premium price as a worthwhile invest due to their trust and certification to the service or the goods with the brand. Move on to the next part is the habit of customer is influencing the loyalty. This is the relationship between habit customer and the customer loyalty. Habit are referring to the process by which repeated behavior become automatic. As customers develop the habit of using Netflix regularly in their daily life, their loyalty to the service will become increased, and that will be that will make them become more loyal to the Netflix. The last one is about hypothesis is the brand that got strong and good brand image are more likely to have strong customer loyalty. These are related to relationship between brand image and customer loyalty. Brand image is the perception of a brand in mind of customer. A strong and positive brand image can significantly enhance the customer loyalty by creating a bias or favorable and trusted impression to that brand. Employ a quantitative research designed to test the developed hypothesis. So this study is aimed to both exploratory and descriptive. The, the qualitative research methodology we are using the exploring complicated phenomena, comprehending underlying motivation, gathering rich and descriptive data. The time span is cross-sectional to give a glimpse of the variable impacting the willingness to pay and brand loyalty. Our study employed a quantitative research design to test the developed hypothesis. We collected the data through structured questionnaire distributed to a sample of Netflix users. The researcher us designed this to ensure the systematic collection and analysis of data to understand the factor that influencing how customer will willingness them to pay that also impact the brand loyalty to the Netflix. Population for our study includes the Netflix user who have either subscribed to the basic plan or are considering upgrading to the premium plan. We use the fit random sampling techniques to ensure the representative sample. The sample frame was divided into the different strata based on user subscription plans, and respondents were randomly selected from each stratum. So the population is from our our population is the Netflix user from Longlama Baram Sarawak that is include more than 5,000 people. The sampling frame is Netflix user that are live in Longlama Baram Sarawak. So the sampling techniques that we are considering that is non-probability sample techniques. We are use purposive sampling and snowball sampling. Move on to research instrument information, where we are develop a structural questionnaire as our research instrument. The item in the questionnaire are generated based on the comprehensive lecture review that we have reviewed before from the existing lecture about the brand loyalty and also digital streaming service that are particularly focusing on the Netflix. And also we are generate it based on the expert validation, especially in marketing, consumer behavior, and also digital streaming. The pre-testing will be conducted to ensure the reliability and validity that we will get the feedback from the small sample from the target population. That is how Converge Alpha are using in this pre-testing. And after all of that, will finalize the structure questionnaire. How the structure of that questionnaire includes from the measuring of brand image, perceived value, motivation, habit that uh, focusing on the Netflix, on the feedback, on the answer from the target population. Data collection was carried out through the online survey, ensuring the convenience for respondents and also efficient data gathering. The primary data sources were the responses from the structural questionnaire that we have before. It will focus on the Netflix user in the Long Lama Barang. That's like how we doing the interview. While the secondary data sources is include the relevant literature or previous studies on brand loyalty or the customer behavior. So we will get this from industry reports, journal, public, published work, and so on. The questionnaire are from the is a set of questions that answered by Netflix user in the Long Lama Barang. Data analysis was performed using the statistical method to test the developed hypothesis. The reliability and validity test was conducted to ensure the accuracy and consistency of the data. The data analysis method includes the descriptive statistic and the analysis of revenue collection, correct or correlation analysis, and the regression analysis to understand the relationship between the key factors, including brand loyalty and also the willingness to pay for premium services. The data gathered from various sources was prepared for by processing and analysis. The analysis of descriptive statistic, we are using the SPSS and also Excel software. This computer software are excellent that uh, can gather all the data in one file, which make it easier for analyzing, and also the analyzing of revenue collection, where we are do the cross tabulation, regular frequency table, and also figures to make it easier for us to see the conclusion, the outcome from the result from the sources that we got in the data. So that's all from us. Thank you.